Everybody, this is my Headhunter modified veteran version for July 2021, the end of July, almost August. These guys are not plated. They're immune to bullets. Because I load out of habit when I see plated enemy, I'll automatically load up juggernauts because the minigun will burst through them plates. It didn't take down nothing. So it was actually a useless weapon for killing the bots. But I did use it for the other targets. I got those choppers, a couple of cars, a tank, two tanks, I think. So I did pretty good with the juggernauts, but it wasn't what I was expecting. Because I've been gone in The Witcher 3 with my other videos I've been making for those gamers. So I'm back in Call of Duty. But here, notice our third guy down is a level 1. He is a level 1, and he's young. It's his very first, probably his first game that he's going to play. He don't know it, but he's in the toughest game there is. Modified Veteran is the Special Ops Classic. You beat this, you're good. The other Special Ops are nothing on it, nothing compared to the Modified Headhunter. Modified Veteran. So you can play lesser or modified, but if you're going to play it all the way. So this little guy doesn't know it yet. He's going to get his first real good trophy, but this will be like level 4, of course. But I guarantee you this, he doesn't know how I did it. Now, not a single person is mic'd up. So my first concern when I'm in open lobby teams, because so many young players are joining Warzone in Modern Warfare, a lot. I think Activision's making a big push for them. That's where they're making their money. They don't want us, our more experienced players, as much as they want the new ones. Mom and Dad's got lots more cash than we do as adults. So here it is. Let's get it ready. But I loaded 3 because, you know, I have extra cash. So I put 3 in. Normally I'll carry a box of ammo and empty that for the gunship that takes out the tanks from the stadium. But this time I figured I'd let the guys do it. And I could just back them up with the juggernaut and wipe out the tanks with the jug. Looking for the team, really nobody's here, but no mic, no nothing, nobody's talking. Now the way a young team will play, they'll tend to run all over the place. And later on in this game, that's exactly what they do. We're on our last scrambler, and there they go. They take off. Now, you got to be aware of this when you're playing this game because you will be disconnected if you take too long to do the game. So I'm running on the right out of habit, and I'm thinking, I better go get those 5 thumb drives. I'm thinking, I better do it because I don't see this team really hustling and going to it. There's one coming in there, just joining. I think one guy quit. But the level 1 guy is still here. And yeah, he's young. He's jumping up and down and rolling, having fun. The older you are in this game, the less you move your avatar, the less you do it. And young guys, they just bounce along like real rabbits. So I'm gonna come up, I'm gonna whack them with the rocket. Point blank. All right, so I got the thumb drive. Here's where I get my first trial from these guys. I will figure I'd use my LMG and just shoot him in the head and he'll go down. It doesn't work. No more. They're immune. They're not plated. So Activision needs to change that. That's not the branding of what this should be. So here's the second thumb drive. I'm going to come in and do the same thing. And I'm going to get this one too. So that's 2. Now, I don't make it to the third one, but that's okay. I just respawn. And I go right down into the doorway. Right here, I'm going to get popped down right here. There's just no way you can shoot them. So I'm saving my missile launcher for the lieutenants. Now there's the little guy. He's up on top of the roof, walking around, which is good because we can't fail. Now we're down to 3 people. Well, the guy quit. So that's what I'm doing. I'm working my way down. Every time I come back, for some reason, I have fresh rockets. So I took out all the lieutenants. We got the juggernaut at the end. I hit him with a rocket. So I got all 5 thumb drives. I'm out of habit, I do this. I don't even know if I need anything or not because my bullets aren't working against the bots. So it's back on the on the bike, and now I'm going to purposely go out of bounds. I only want these young guys to stay alive at that first stadium server. That's it. Excuse me, scrambler. These are scramblers at the stadium. So I'm going for it straight out. And while I'm doing this, I get to watch them play. Yep, they're young. But they're doing good. So far, so good. So they're still on the first scrambler. Now watch what I do with this juggernaut on the second one. Sounds like somebody shot themselves. Gunshot in the ghetto. All right, first you find him. Look at his location. Put the peel on him, aim it to the direction, and bam, he goes down. So now the young guys are in the groove. They come to the third scrambler here, or the second stadium scrambler, excuse me. Second scrambler. So I already got the juggernaut, and I'm going to take out the choppers. Okay, from here we go to the next scrambler. It would be the third. Those bots, they're dead. They're just frozen. It would be the third, and then the fourth. After the third, you get the tanks. Then after the fourth, you get the final scrambler. But that's where things went haywire. They started running off. They were doing really good, going underneath me, and I'm keeping the team alive. They went down several times, all three of them. And they're starting to realize, here he is throwing a cluster bomb at me, they're starting to realize I'm keeping them alive. So you see they're reviving each other. Now little junior with level 1 is doing all right. He came on the roof for a while and started bouncing around. He's having fun. Like I say, they'll win but not know how they won. That's why I make these guides and walkthroughs. All right, so here it is. I'm gonna take out the tank he doesn't get with the gunship. The guy got 5 out of 6, not bad. I've done that a lot of times. So I know I can take out equipment, vehicles, choppers, tanks, cars, but I can't kill a bot with a jug suit. So I brought 3 for no reason at all. So that was a mistake, but I'm adapting. Now here's where it goes haywire. They're off watering off on the last scrambler. And if you take too much time playing around, you will be disconnected and lose the entire game. So what I'm gonna do, I'm saying the heck with it. I'm gonna go, see he's way over there. And I'm right over the last scrambler. So I'm just gonna drop down and go for it. I know my jug suits are no good, but I still wanna win this. So if they're way over there, they'll stay alive. So I'm gonna go down and look at the jugs. No wonder they don't wanna hang near it. I'm gonna flip in the first one, nothing. I mean, not even denting that jug, trying to get them in the head. Go up the second one, or really my third one, nothing. So it was a waste of time. But by me going down next to the scrambler, they should get the idea. So here in a second, an RPG's gonna come flying in, it's gonna knock the first juggernaut out. They're gonna come and attack him. So they finally went after the last scrambler. So I'm gonna come back, see now they're down around the scrambler. The young teams will tend to wander off and you'll lose the game. Now, I have no more jug suits left. There's going to be one more hind coming from the east. It's going to come right at us. It will take me out on the roof. It'll take you out trying to get to the escape chopper. So I'm getting ready for it. You see it's loading up. They're finally near it. They took out the jugs. Now they're gelling. For a good young team, they're doing a good job. I'm going to look for it. This is one full clip, 200 rounds. Waiting for the little symbol, the yellow symbol to appear. Got to give it a couple seconds. There it is. So I start loading in on them. And right there he goes down. One clip. 87 left, a little over 100 rounds. 113 rounds. Not bad. So I'm jumping now. I'm happy now. We won. That's all I got to see. If I get that last chopper, we won. Now, actually, these guys are running for the exfil point. They quit running around, came right back into the game, and we won it. Now, I'm sure level 1 still doesn't have a clue, but that's okay. He started out this game on top. Probably went to level 5. So there's a chopper. They're all 3 there. The team turned out and won it. And that's how you adapt with these young teams. I don't want to adopt them. Got my own brats. So anyway, great job, young guys. You guys are going to be good gamers when you grow up. You're good gamers now. You're learning quick. That's what it's all about. See you guys and girls in the next video. Until then, when I see you, just keep on gaming.